Time for some Open Phone Tuesday. You call about whatever you want to call about. Talk to Mike, who's out there courageously screening the calls. Now, Mike, what is it like when Spike calls? Can you come in and just tell? I know there's a call coming in, but I'd rather hear about this for a second. When a call comes in, this is Mike, the call screener. Mike, how you doing? No, the phone rings. It's 9:20. It's 8:25. The phone line rings. You know who it is.
Well, he's been the first caller since Stevie Blue has sort of dropped off a little bit. Although Stevie Blue did come back this week.
Yes, dramatically.
Yeah, he just beat Spike by a nose.
Okay.
As the first caller of the evening.
So all of a sudden, the call comes in. You pick up, and what do you say?
Generally, just say hi, Spike.
So you don't even say WFMU.
Well, no, I do say the best show.
And then he goes, hello.
Yeah, that's usually the tip-off.
Does he talk to you at all?
No, we keep it professional.
Professional. Yeah, because that guy's such a professional. It's good to see he's a pro. He's not an amateur in any of this stuff.
That's true.
So he's like, hello. Does he say hello, Mike?
No, it's generally hello.
Hello, I'd like to speak to Tom.
Pretty much, yeah. And, generally I'll say, how are you? And I'm doing fine, and that's about the extent of it.
Now, do you have any handle on anything about who this guy is from those call screenings?
I have no idea what he's all about.
It's troubling. I picture Malcolm Jamal Warner now.
Well, that's what he claims.
He claims he looks like Malcolm Jamal Warner, but he wears 44 waist on his pants. That might be the whole Cosby family in those pants.
Does he post on the message board?
No.
Does he, no?
No, Spike is pretty anonymous.
Never sent you an email?
Did he ever send me he might have sent me one email one time where it was like something this is a shocker for you. It was something stupid. I know that's going to throw you a little out of character, but yeah, it was
Sexy Sadie.
It was something so just unimportant. Really, it was like bleh, 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 and that was it. It's like, come on, Spike, we expect more from you. And I don't even know if I remember replying and it bounced back or something, like one of those things. Oh, sweet Spike. Is Spike your least favorite?
No, my least favorite, although he hasn't called in a while, is the Mr. T doll.
Yeah,
That would be my least favorite.
He's gone.
You think so?
Yeah. The worst thing would be is if we finally had enough of the Mr. T guy, and then had the police trace the call, and they're like, he's in the building. The call's coming from inside the building. And then you just like, I would jump out that window, just fall to the pavement, and take my chances.
Is Spike your least favorite?
No, Spike's not my least favorite. Which says a lot about my least favorite, I guess.
He's come a long way from Sexy Sadie.
He used to call up and just go, where's Debbie? Right? Was it Debbie?
Debbie the Dominatrix.
Yeah. Where's Debbie the Dominatrix? Where's Sexy Sadie? And then now it's like you talk to him. It's like you think it's like some overnight border radio station or something, just like an unchecked conversation with the guy, and it's like just going on and on. He's like doing these monologues.
Yeah, we've learned a lot. He doesn't like malls. He doesn't like people from New Jersey.
Yeah. Yes.
We're getting a little more
a look behind the curtain, so to speak. Now, you've heard him on other shows.
I heard him once on WBAI.
Can you actually pull your mic up a little bit more? There we go.
Yeah, I heard him on an afternoon show on BAI.
Uh-huh.
And it was back in probably the Sexy Sadie days. He did that. And
So that was like a call where somebody's like, what was the name of the show?
well, it's, current events. It's,
Okay.
they talk about politics, local
Yeah.
politics.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, he was confronted with Spike, who
And what did he say?
he was confused. He
But what did Spike
It
just...
was pretty much a Sexy Sadie call. And the host was just, I think he asked him to repeat it. He repeated it. And he figured that was enough, and just
Yeah.
kind of, that was the end of the call.
We want to know what you think of this whole, everybody's talking about, the Supreme Court nomination. Just see what you got. We got a call. You don't remember the name that they said it was? Like, were they saying names? Like, we got Bill in Syosset.
No, actually, yeah, I that would have been good if he used a different name.
Yeah.
I know he didn't use Spike.
Yeah.
I think that would have stood out a little more.
Yeah.
But
Well, Sadie.
now I heard the voice, and I was oh, he's over here too.
Where's Sexy Sadie?
I wasn't surprised he was on BAI though. They get their range of callers.
And Spike is definitely one end of a range of
Yeah,
something.
definitely.
He's almost the opposite of me in a way. I strive for the best in humanity, so I get disappointed.
Uh-huh.
Spike embraces the worst, wallowing in the filth.
Well, he's promised to call back tonight, so
Don't you think Spike would have been happiest in like the Taxi Driver era New York, like that era, early 70s?
yeah, I could see that being. We determined how old he is?
I don't
He
know.
may have been walking the streets during.
Did we
those times.
did we say late? Is he in his 40s? I think, right?
Okay,
Didn't we
yeah,
figure he's in
maybe.
his 40s? Ooh. I got a picture of this guy. I got to get a picture of this guy.
Well,
Only my customers get pictures. You know what? I'll actually hire him. I should actually hire him just to see what he looks like.
it's
Will you go in my stead, though?
the fill-in.
Yes. To one of his.
Yes, I'll put myself on the
to
line.
one of his domination sessions.
Well, I don't know about that. I'll meet him in a coffee shop. I'm not going to meet him in a dungeon.
if all of a sudden you were in a situation like that, and then he's like, "Get down on your knees, slave," wouldn't you just be like, "You get down on your knees. Shut up."
The Chuck Berry playing in the background.
That's right. I forgot he's into the Shangri-Las and the Beatles. So you're there. He's got Revolver playing in the background while he's wearing his size 44 pants, trying to dominate. So I'm trying to picture Malcolm Jamal Warner in his 40s, filling out a pair of 44 pants with the Beatles playing in the background. You picture him playing like one of those. I picture him playing one of those red album, blue album Beatles greatest hits. Mm-hmm. Like on vinyl. Just like, let's listen to side 3 of the blue greatest hits now. Here's Old Brown Shoe. Now do what I say.
For some reason, I think he's bald. Have we determined whether he's bald?
I don't think that's much of a stretch.
Oh, okay.
I could picture that.
That's my image I have.
Would you meet him alone? Wouldn't you be scared to meet him alone?
No, actually, I wouldn't be afraid of meeting him alone. He sounds.
Wouldn't you think like he'd somehow chloroform you or something? And then you'd wake up and it would be like the end of Hannibal.
Yeah, actually, now that you say it, yeah, there is a bit of that to it.
You'd wake up with the top of your head sawed off.
Uh huh.